All right, MP, you ready?
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Edgecombe is out there with Demon. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Matkovic in at the small forward. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Again, USA.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
So first quarter just over a minute. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown. Appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
All sorts of time. It's a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 11 points. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Sarr with it. Now defended by Flair. Here's Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Demon. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Sarr. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for him.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Here's Matkovic. Still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edgecombe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. USA leading by 14. Here's MP. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bryant's got 16. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
It's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And stolen by Castle. Bryant left side. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. MP's got 21.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Here's Demon. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by USA. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP outside. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. USA ahead, just dominating this one. Completely new group for USA.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They've got Flag. Collier out there with Castle. Then it's MP. And it's Klingen in at the center position. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And for Team World, we've got Demon. Eve Messi is out there with Song. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Matkovic in at the 3, the small forward. And for USA, MP out there with Flag. Then it's Castle. Then it's Collier. And it's Klingen in at the 5 down low.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
To the inside. Here's Song. And the rejection by Bryant. Over Messi. And Bryant gets it to go. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for USA.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Matkovic's shot is off. And so Bryant will bring it up for USA. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot's good.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the 3. Edgecombe, no good. Shoots the 3. Flag. Great position. On the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And it's USA holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Edgecombe. Alexander Saar is out there with Eve Misi. Then there's Demon, and it's Matkovic in at the 3 slot. Here's Saar, clinging, covering, down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Here's MP, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got 34 points. Here's Matkovic, and the rejection by MP. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Misi. Here's Saar. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. And it's Demon missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Demon. Saar with it. From the wing. And it's Demon missing.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 38 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Edgecombe. Castle covering. And a wide open look for Saar. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Bryant looking over the floor. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bryant's got 10 points in the quarter.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Pass to Misi. Here's Demon. Here's Saar. Clinging, covering. Trying to end the drought. Saar's shot is off.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Got that one up quick. Bryant's got 43 points.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Misi. 1:32 left in the third. Now Edgecombe. Team World needs to get off a shot. And it's Demon missing.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Misi. Here's Demon. Back to Sarr. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Sarr's got 16 points.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Sarr. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And good that time.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Demon. Here's Sarr. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sarr's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Bailey. Harper is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Filipowski in at the 4 slot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
3-pointer. Bailey misses. And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Buzelis. And he's checked in for Bailey. Here's Bryant. Trains the 19-footer. Bryant's got 52 points.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen. Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA.
Looking good, MP.
MP's about to tear it up. Good, MP. Hey, MP.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Wembanyama, Harden out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And here we go. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And is out of bounds. Last touch by Young. James in the post. Bryant on him. SGA, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From outside the arc. And MP with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Bryant's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. You have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Guys, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jason Tatum, he's checked in.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Randall. James, the pass to Thompson. Sabonis, a screen on Cunningham. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. On the court for the West All-Stars. James is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Harden, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep. This game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
The East leading by 4. Releases. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists in the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
LeBron up top, covered by MP. A nice shot by LeBron.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Yes, that goes in. Bryant's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the East All-Stars.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
MP powers through the contact inside.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Harden kicks to James. Back to Harden. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Siakam. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jason Tatum. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Durant comes in for James. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And here's SGA following the three-pointer by MP. To the paint, Durant going up high, Kevin Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well.
Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw
Unreal.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Harden's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
The West trails by 14. Harden the pass to Jokic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Harden finds SGA for the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the West All-Star.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Bryant from deep 3. And so it's the East All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Bryant. And it's Young, and it's Mitchell, and it's Towns in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Harden. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Bryant. Oh, that was terrific!
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. SGA's got 7 points in the game. LeBron against Bryant. And it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Kicks it out to Harden. Floats it up. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
From the top of the key, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Wembanyama, a screen on Young. The tray. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Giannis, oh, what a move, Giannis!
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies. Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Bryant, and MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact. Made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Bryant's got 45 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Young kicks to MP. Shoots from the corner, and it falls over the rim and in. 47 points for MP.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. LeBron kicks to SGA. And it's off from three-point range. And so Bryant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. The kick out to Young. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Giannis. The East leading by 18. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Pass to SGA. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The West again cannot hit. MP kicks to Towns. And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. And so it's MP making things happen for the East All-Stars. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammate before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Durant is up there with Randall. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Harden in a two-guard. And that one, good. MP's got 52 points.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And it's Durant missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
From 17 feet out. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. Left side, Durant. Outside for Randall. Some nice passing here by the West. Sinks the triple. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 56 points for MP.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Siakam. And it's Tyler Hero in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Julius Randle. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. No one cover.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
A three from MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 59 points.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama outside. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's MP. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot wide open. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so here are the West All-Stars. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet out, it's Adebayo with the rebound. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pulls it from 20. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Let's go. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's Bryant outside. And the 3-ball is good.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Jokic. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.
Feeling any numbness?
I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Oh, well, there's some bruising around the eye. How many fingers am I holding up?
2. Come on, Doc. Any more riddles?
It's probably a bruised orbital bone.
Well, can I still play?
Yeah. As long as you wear this mask, it'll protect you from injuring the bone further. We can reevaluate you tomorrow and consider more options.
How you feel about that, MP?
I'm good. I mean, kind of looks fire, actually. So, yeah. A little mass ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna put this thing on. I'll become the best villain in the NBA.
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
We was going too hard in practice. Caught a stray elbow to the face. Things happen, so no big deal.
That's fair. Well, this is the final game in our video series about beating the best teams in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah. It's kind of perfect, actually. I said it when we were stuck on the bus, but athletes always got to deal with challenges. That's what the job is, you know? So, this is just another challenge. And besides, I make this look good.
That's debatable.
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like, an attractive person pulling off something crazy doesn't get better than that.
I'm not sure that's the textbook definition of fashion, but you know what? Now that I'm getting used to it, I'm on your side. I feel like you can pull it off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I see it.
I'm styling?
I see the vision.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm being told MP will be wearing a face mask for tonight's game after injuring his orbital bone in pregame warm-ups. MP told me he's not worried about it affecting his performance, saying, "I've played through injuries before. This is nothing new."
What's up, MP?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Colin Sexton.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's MP in at the 3. And for Indiana, McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
And we have an inter-conference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Really left him alone that time.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. No problems knocking that one down. Here's Ball. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. MP's shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Shot on the wing. And Toppin pulls it down.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's McConnell. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 57 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Pacers trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
MP scanning the floor. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Siakam outside. Back to McConnell. Some nice passing by Indiana here. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires from the wing. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Bryant. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 17.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Out left to the wing. Siakam against Bridges. Pass to Toppin from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
MP getting it done for the Hornets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Time for a quick break. Changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Jones. Charlotte also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Green. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton. And it's Ball in for Mann. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
And it's Mathurin missing. Charlotte leading by 14. And here's MP from outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Huff. Back to Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off, he's focused on the mission. Thanks. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 29.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 14-2 run here. And here's Bryant outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist. That time. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, Just watch LaMelo ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Here's MP. Again, Charlotte.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Indiana has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now Siakam, still without a bucket. On the wing, Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
A nice shot by Bryant.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. McConnell looking around. Down low. Here's Siakam. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. And so it's Charlotte in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Mason Plumlee. What have they told you, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Count it.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
A nice shot by Bryant.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
McConnell outside. Neesmith on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. Neesmith's got 10.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And Bryant gets it to go.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half, now nails another.
Toppin, a screen on Miller. To the inside. And there's Toppin on the assist by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. The three is up. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Huff's checked in for Siakam. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Plumlee. Williams comes in for Bridges. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. And it's Mann in for Ball. Charlotte has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Bryant's got 53 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. With some arc. Up top, Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 5 on the clock. Pass to Toppin. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 55.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Huff to end the run. It's not going to go for him. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 58.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Over to the wing. McConnell outside. Back to Toppin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Indiana misses again.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's MP. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Now here's Toppin. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Connects from downtown. Toppin's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP getting it done for the Hornets. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. We'll be right back with you shortly. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Nesmith comes in for Matherin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's McConnell in for Jones. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. MP comes in for Salon. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to McConnell. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Again, Charlotte.
Oh. MP, he got that tweener working.
And for Indiana, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Nesmith. They need this. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Nembhard. Clock at 6. Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. 3-pointer. Diabate grabs the board. Bryant left side shoots over Siakam, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Sexton,
showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian.
Ms. Harkin.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Miss Harkin, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something.
myself, Cat, and MP have been putting together. I think you guys will really like it. It was a really fun and good production, and the streaming starts Saturday, so you guys tune in. It should be really fun.